hockey fans, and welcome to this week's look at the standings. And with the All-Star break, I get to do it on a Sunday, but you're not going to see it till Monday because I'm going to keep it locked until then. Montreal Canadiens, first place, 65 points, no change in the standings, 4-5-1, lost their last game. Ottawa Senators still in second place, 58 points, 6-2-2 in their last 10, lost their last game. Boston Bruins, 56 points, 4-4-2, won their last 2. Washington Capitals, 72 points, 8-1-1, won their last game. Columbus Blue Jackets, they're like 50-50 now, 68 points, 5-5-0, lost their last 2. Pittsburgh Penguins, 65 points, 5-5-0, lost their last 2. New York Rangers, 63 points, 5-5-0, lost their last game. Philadelphia Flyers starting to win again, 56 points, 5-4-1, won their last 3. Toronto Maple Leafs just out of the playoffs by 1 point. It's going to be a battle all year, and don't be surprised if they don't make it at this point, because the schedule is going to get a lot tougher now with the compressed schedule. And they're still kids, and they're going to start feeling the weight of that 82-game schedule because none of them have ever played that much. So 55 points, 6-3-1, lost their last game. Florida Panthers, 52 points, went up a spot, 4-4-2, won their last game. The New York Islanders, 51 points, went up 3 spots, 6-2-2, won their last 2. Tampa Bay Lightning, they're not in the basement anymore. They were 16th. They jumped all the way up to 12, 50 points, up 4 spots, 3-5-2, lost their last game. Carolina Hurricanes, all these teams are going to battle right up to the end here. There's not a whole lot of points difference. Carolina Hurricane, 49 points, dropped 3 spots, 4-6-0 in their last 10, lost 5 in a row. Buffalo Sabres, 49 points, went up a spot, 6-4-0, lost their last game. Detroit Red Wings, 49 points as well. All these teams have 49 points, the last 4. Dropped 2 spots, 3-3-4, lost their last game. And the New Jersey Devils, 49 points, 4-4-2 in their last 10, dropped 4 spots, lost their last 2. And now for the Western Conference, the Minnesota Wild, 69 points, still in first place, 8-2-0, won their last 2. Chicago Blackhawks, they were in first place all season, and they've now steady second place, 65 points, 6-4-0, lost their last 2. The Nashville Predators, 56 points, 7-2-1, won their last game. Huge difference, 69-56 within the same division. San Jose Sharks, again, back up to the top of their division. 64 points, went up a spot, 7-3-0, lost their last game. Edmonton Oilers, 64 points, -1, 7-2-0, won their last 3. Anaheim Ducks, 63 points, dropped 2 spots, 6-3-1, lost their last game. And I kept hearing this all week on the highlight shows about how there's 4 or 5 Canadian teams in the playoffs this year, where last year there was none, over and over again all week. Yes, the league learned their lesson. They're not doing that again. St. Louis Blues, 53 points, 4-6-0, lost their last game. Calgary Flames, 53 points, 3-6-1, won their last game. Los Angeles Kings, just out of the playoffs by 1 point, 52 points. They went up a spot, 5-5-0 in the last 10, won the last 2. Vancouver Canucks, they keep in and out of the playoffs all season long. 52 points, dropped a spot, 4-3-3, lost their last game. Dallas Stars, 50 points, went up a spot, 4-4-2, won their last game. Winnipeg Jets, 50 points, dropped a spot, 4-5-1, won their last game. Arizona Coyotes, 38 points, 5-4-1, won their last 3, and the Colorado Avalanche, who are asking for way too much for their players, 28 points, 1-8-1, lost their last 2. That's it for the standings for this week. Until next week.